Good morning, YouTube. This is Banded Twin, aka Erica, coming to you this morning with a quick update about my second day and third day post-op lap band surgery. Let's start at the beginning. Yesterday, day 2. I was doing wonderful in the morning. Things were great, feeling really good. I did a lot of walking and standing and moving around to get rid of the gas pains I had in my shoulders, and it pretty much worked. It all went away. And then about lunchtime, I noticed I was developing a rash all over my abdomen, and it was little tiny red dots, and it itched really, really bad. So I thought I would just wait a few more hours and maybe call my doctor to see what would come out of it. But then I started developing a fever, and I did have a fever in the hospital, but it went away when they sent me home, so they thought maybe it was just from the stress of the surgery. But I started feeling very, very sick in the afternoon, like I had the flu. So I was getting really worried and thought, okay, I need to call and find out why I'm getting this high fever and rash. Well, right before I called, the hospital ended up calling me to check up on me and see how I was doing. And I explained everything to the nurse, and she told me that to watch it for one more day. But if I developed a rash, if it started moving up into my neck and on my face, that I should call immediately. She was thinking the rash was from maybe allergic reaction to the gowns that they made you wear. And so she said, let's give it another day. I'm thinking the rash came from the fever, a heat rash, because that's what it looks like. And except for it's really itchy, so that was a little annoying. But I got through it, except for I was really, really sick. All afternoon I couldn't move. I stayed on my couch, propped up. I've been able to drink and eat perfectly fine. Well, drink, I should say. I did try a Greek yogurt, and it went down wonderful and felt really, really good. And then I took my pain meds around 9 o'clock at night and woke up at 3 because that was the next time to take a dosage, and I felt wonderful. I still had a little bit of pain, but felt much, much better. No fever. And so I only took half a dosage of my medication to see how that would work. And then when I got up this morning at 6:30, I felt really, really good. And so no more fever, no more aches and pains like the flu. So I had a protein shake for the first time for breakfast, because my doctor, when we go home from the hospital, has you rate from phase 1 to phase 2. So I'm actually technically allowed to have eggs and cottage cheese and yogurts and jellos and all soft, mushy kind of foods. But I'm taking it a little bit slower because I'm really tight. I can feel tightness, and so I'm not ready to start foods yet. I am staying with the liquids right now, which are doing really good. I was able to, over an hour's time, drink 11-ounce protein shake, and just made me feel fantastic. A lot more energy, and like right now, I'm feeling fantastic. So what else? Questions about. I was wondering if any of you guys have all of your incisions really high up. My physician, or my surgeon, put all the incisions really, really high up. I'm not really going to show you, but I'll show you where they are, because they're pretty gruesome. They're so tiny, but they're all right on my breast line. I can't even wear a bra because it completely cuts into all the incisions. Let me back up a little bit. Here is my stomach area, and there's nothing here where I thought they would be. Here's my belly button, and I thought they would be over here, but everything is way up high, right along this line. So that's where all my incisions are, except I do have one right up here in my chest. And so I'm just wondering, I've watched everyone else's videos, and all of your guys' incisions seem to be a little bit lower. But I did remember talking to my surgeon, and he did say he no longer puts them lower because he's had to replace way too many port sites, and because as they lose the weight, the port ends up sticking out, or being painful when they're trying to do sit-ups or lift weights. So he now puts every incision way up high on right on your breastbone. So that was just one thing I was shocked about. I didn't realize they were going to be so up high, but I'm really impressed with my surgeon because they are the tiniest little, they're so tiny. Even my port incision is so small, so I can't believe he got it to go in because it just seems so small, but he did a really good job. So that was one of my things. Other than that, I don't know, guys. I'm doing really well. I feel great today, and I'm hoping to continue to feel good. And I have not weighed myself because my surgeon said, do not weigh yourself because you will have gained weight. They weighed me in the hospital, and they had told me I had, from the day they weighed me when I went into surgery, and the next day I wouldn't look, but they told me I'd already gained 8 pounds. And it's all because of the water, the fluid, the gas, and I'm really swollen still, and my legs are really swelled up. And so I'm trying to drink all my water to flush that out of me because yeah, I can put a real good indention into my leg. So I'm hoping once I get all this swelling to come down. Even my hands are really swollen from the IV. My IV was right in here, so it's pretty bruised. I don't know if you can see the bruise, but so I'm excited. I'm going to weigh in officially next Wednesday, so 1 week post-op, and I'll update you then with all my numbers so that we know how I'm doing, and hopefully they will be better than what they were when I left the hospital. I hope you guys are doing well. Again, thank you so much for all the kind words and encouragement, because I'll be completely honest, I don't know how I would have done without you guys. You've taught me so much, and I'm learning so much from you, and I'm so grateful for everybody. So I wish you guys a great and wonderful day, and I'm going to come on a little later to do another video with the giveaway prizes that Ashley Grills sent to me, and so look for that coming up soon. Alright guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.